Welcome to HDTV. You now rocking with your boy. The world is crazy, ain't it? How the media love to turn and twist stuff. Kyrie Irving, they're saying, takes a huge shot at LeBron James. He basically said, "This is the first time in my career I can look down and be like, that mother effer can make that shot too." And this is by Nico Martinez, and it's coming from Fadeaway World, and it was published today, October 1st, 2020. Kyrie Irving seems to really enjoy hyping us all up for the 2020 to 21 season. He has routinely praised KD and their partnership, doing so again today in a chat on the ETCS podcast. Speaking on being the best option late in games, Irving gave enormous props to his co-star Kevin Durant, saying it's the first time he has been able to trust anyone but himself to make big shots down the stretch. Kyrie says playing with KD is the first time he's been able to defer late in games. And basically the quote, "This is the first time in my career I can look down and be like, that mother effer can make that shot too." Coming from a guy who has played with LeBron James, who is often hailed as one of the best players in basketball history, which is a lie. The comment is also hugely controversial. Contrary to the beliefs of some, LeBron has been historically great in the clutch, holding the record for most game-winning buzzer beaters with a total of 7. Yeah, that's with the game tied, not when he's behind. So, did Kyrie really not trust LeBron with the basketball in late game situations, or is he just hyping up his new partner? No, he didn't trust LeBron in late game situations. Either way, it's a shot towards Bron, who is the major reason why Kyrie even has a championship to his name in the first place. No, it's the other way around. James hasn't responded yet, and there's no reason to think he will. He's on his way to his fourth title, while Kyrie still has to figure things out with his new teammate in Brooklyn. They will be quite the spectacle next season. So, do you feel like Kyrie is telling the truth that this is the first time he can look down and be like, this guy could hit the shot too? Do you feel like he's correct, or do you feel he's wrong? I know what the LeBrownie fans gonna say. Now they're also saying LeBron James fires back at Kyrie Irving. Me and Anthony Davis are not jealous of one another. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are the league's best duo right now. Their dominance, chemistry, and leadership have the Lakers sitting just 3 wins away from the championship, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Simply put, the duo of James and Davis has been a match made in heaven, and it has worked better than even the organization could have imagined. So when LBJ's former teammate Kyrie Irving threw a not so subtle shot in his direction, James used his current dynamic with AD to respond. "We're not jealous of each other. We know who we are. We know what we're about and want the best. Seriously, every single day for one another. That's right. LBJ, baby. I'm going to keep riding Anthony Davis' coattail, but I'm going to get all the credit for it." So, in case you missed it, Irving stated that Kevin Durant is the only player he has ever trusted to take late game shots, a clear jab at LeBron James, who he played with for 3 years. While their partnership was definitely seen as success at the time, it disintegrated pretty fast after their 2017 finals loss. There seems to be something stronger about the dynamic between the two Lakers stars. Throughout the season, they have detailed their respect and love for each other, and it has translated into rather seamless dance on the basketball court. It's all love, no animosity, and no jealousy. The same cannot be said for the duo that used to be in Cleveland. Okay, look, man. Let's cut all this puff piece bull crap out. All right, we already know what the LeBron fans are gonna say. Kyrie just jealous. He mad because he mad and just hate on LeBron. He's a hater. Every LeBron James fan, they seem to think everybody hates LeBron when nobody hates him. Everybody hates his antics. And I'm glad Kyrie took a shot at him because he's right. Kevin Durant hit 2 big shots to win the series back to back in your house. And you supposed to be the king. You're the self-proclaimed GOAT, which you're going to get your 4th ring, which was an easy road. And now once you get your 4th ring, you're still under 500. In 10 final trips, you only won 4. And you had the ability to pick your teams. You at least should have won 9. The first one I don't count against you because you were young, you didn't know what to do. But after that, you should have won 9 championships. I don't want to hear about that. Oh, Golden State had KD. You guys were the same ones saying when Draymond got suspended, he's a bum. Now, all of a sudden, when he with KD, oh, it's a super team. Get the hell out of here. You LeBron fans are idiots. Kyrie Irving is basically sending a shot. He basically telling y'all like, yeah, this is the best guy I play with who could take that shot too. Which is the truth. What big shots did LeBron hit when they were with Kyrie? He gave the ball to Kyrie. All he is a role player. That's it. He's an overglorified loser and role player. That's all he is. Every player he plays with, they have to take the shot to bail him out. Now, that playoff run he had when he just had Kevin Love, he was making his shots because he wasn't nervous to play the Raptors. When he knows he can beat a team, that's when I give him credit. Lebrownies plays to the top of his game. But if he knows he finna struggle in the game, he's going to do his best to try to win. But at the end of the day, he don't want to take that shot. He going to defer. That's why he left and went to LA, because he could attract more stars. Just like he did in Miami. LeBron James is nothing but a front runner. That's what he doing now. He front running. The other night, he came back in the game. They up by like 15 or 20, and he just front running. He trying to get his buckets up because his buckets, he was trash in the first half. He only scored, I think, 1 or 2 points, if that. And all these LeBron fans trying to throw his jersey up. What about Anthony Davis, man? See, this is what Kevin Durant was talking about. Every time this guy comes somewhere, whatever it is, it's always toxic. The situation is toxic because he loves it being toxic. He loves it toxic because he's a drama queen. He's a drama queen for real. The other day, they won the Western Conference Finals. He over there sitting by himself while his team celebrate. But you guys give him a pass. If Kobe or Michael Jordan did that, y'all would have blasted him. Y'all would have said, Kobe's selfish. He's always been selfish. But he does it. Oh, LeBron is getting ready for the championship. He knows it doesn't stop here. It's always a double standard with this guy. It's like he can't do no wrong. He can never be criticized. If you criticize him, you're a hater. Now everybody hating on Kyrie. Kyrie's ungrateful. He didn't do nothing in Boston. He didn't do nothing in Boston. That same Boston team went to the conference finals and they lost. But it's his fault. You know what they were missing this year? They were missing Kyrie. They were missing Kyrie. You know why they were missing Kyrie? Because Kyrie could have hit that shot where Jason Tatum's balls went back in his stomach, shooting all these damn threes and jumpers. You not Kobe, dog. And this dude, LeBron, he's trying to wipe away Kobe's legacy. And everybody coming out here, oh, he's doing it for Kobe. This is for Kobe. He ain't doing this for no goddamn Kobe. He doing this for his ego. Look, Kyrie Irving is right in what he said. Kevin Durant is the most clutch teammate he's played with. He is. He is. Because down the stretch, if KD don't have it, Kyrie can step up. If Kyrie don't have it, KD can step up. Lebrownies pulling up his quote, "We're not jealous of each other." You are jealous of AD. You were jealous of him in the first game. You was trying to get more points than Anthony Davis. That's why he came back in the game. Talking about, "I'm not satisfied how we played. We should have." No, you're not satisfied because you didn't have more points than AD. See, LeBrownies wants to win the MVP. That's what he wants to do. But he saw that he stunk it up. He had no choice but to go to AD. He jealous of AD. It's the same thing as Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was jealous of Penny. He was jealous of Kobe. And he was going to start to be jealous of D. Wade if not for their injuries and him being at the latter part of his career. But he was going to hate too. LeBrownies ain't nothing but a hater. He's a hater. He doesn't wish success for any of his teammates. When things go tough or when things hurt and when things aren't going his way, he pout like a little bitch. Because that's what he is. Like what Draymond said, you're a bitch. And you always will be a bitch. Now, these other guys, you can fool them. You can make them believe you're this and that, but you're not. All them players in the bubble found out how you really are, and they don't like you. Don't anybody like you. Your fanboys and your little fan club trying to over-glorify you because a lot of them are kids. They never got to see Kobe when he was younger. They never got to see Mike. But if they would have saw Kobe when he was younger, they would not be praising you because after that Last Dance documentary, you lost a lot of fans. You lost a lot of them. Because people now look like, man, I thought he was raw. This dude ain't even better than him. Then they start watching YouTube, pulling up old games of Kobe. They like, man, Kobe was better than him. And it's the truth. There's nothing great about you. You're a piggybacker. You steal everything from everybody. You stole the school idea from Jalen, but you made it a public school so you don't have to spend money out your pocket. You hated on Kyrie for hitting the shot. So what you did was you undercutted him by making Nike put up your promo of the block. That's all they were showing the whole summer, the block. When he hit the shot, you took his shine away. You ain't even give him no credit. Then you're doing the same thing with AD. You up there in the interview talking about what Kobe said and Kobe. Man, Kobe and you weren't never cool, bruh. Why are you lying? Why are you lying, dog? Why do you have to lie? That's why nobody respects you. That's why the ratings are in the toilet, because you're a bum. Nobody likes you. Nobody want to watch you no more. Your hair falling out. You just need to cut it off and go bald, bro. But Kyrie Irving is right. He is right. He is playing with probably the most clutchest teammate he's ever had. Now, the thing that I'm going to be worried about is down the stretch in games. How is Steve Nash rotations going to be? How is Steve Nash going to help? Because Kyrie at times like to do his own thing. And KD don't have a problem deferring. He doesn't. But KD gonna want to bring the ball up and want the ball in his hands in certain situations. But I'm glad Kyrie said what he said. Now I think he's trying to walk back on it, but why? If LeBron didn't have the refs of the NBA pushing him, he would have been out the league 5, 6 years ago, man. His game sucks. He doesn't do nothing impressive. All he do is run people over. But what do you think? Do you think it was a shot at lebrownies, or do you think the media trying to start a little rivalry for next year when they play each other? Oh, and lebrownies. Don't think I didn't see what Bradley Beal did buying a home in LA. Yeah, I see what you're doing. You trying to stack the deck like you always do, you bum. That's all you can do is stack a deck. Because you know you can't do it. And the thing is, I don't have a problem with you stacking your deck. The problem I have is you're not giving people credit for helping and bailing your bum ass out. Kyrie bailed you out that game. Kyrie bailed you out with that shot. Your career has always been. I just want to ask the Brownie fans this question: what is his signature moments in the playoffs and in the finals? Because all I remember, he hit that one shot against Orlando and he lost that series. And then he hit some game winners against Toronto with the choking out there. And, they passed along. They went to the finals and lost. And then I remember the block where they won after they suspended Draymond. What has been his signature? Like, what mark has he made? What has he done to help the game? Hasn't done nothing. Kyrie has had way better highlights and signatures on the championship than you. Even the following season when KD first got there, Kyrie closed the game for y'all to win the first time y'all played. But yet he don't get credit, right? Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to select all so you can receive upcoming content. And if you want to donate to the page, cash at me at welcome to HDTV. That's welcome. And then the number 2, then HDIITV. And if you can't find me, hit me up in my email. I have that in the description box. So you can give me your tag name and then I'll just request you. And we have t-shirts, the Welcome to HDTV TV t-shirts going for $15. If you want one, please inbox me at my email. I'm going to have it in the description. And if you don't donate, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell to select all. And we're out. Live boy.